So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
You want something? Go get it. Period.
Good morning. Welcome back to another full week of eating. We are at 2,200 calories, high protein style. Yes, we upped it just a little. I've been at 2,150. If you've been watching the past 2 weeks, we upped it to 22. Why not? I'm feeling super good. I am not gauging anything off of a scale. I am gauging on how I feel, how I perceive myself when I look into the mirror. That is what I'm going off of. I'm not letting numbers on a scale rule me or make me think anything otherwise, because it's just going to distract me from my particular goal that I have for myself. So why play with that mind effery, I say. What blows my mind though is that I went into the gym today. I always, y'all know I track my workouts on my notes on my phone, and the goal is to progressively overload, which means we're going to go up on reps, go up on weight. And when I say go up on weight, guys, I tell you all the time, don't knock those 2.5 pound plates. They will make significant progress. Anything that you go up each week is going to make gains and progress. Don't have to ego lift. Don't ego lift. Ego lifting is doing nothing but wasting your time. If you're in here doing the exercises with the proper form at whatever weight and you are progressively overloading and the form still stays the same, you are working that muscle correctly versus just swinging a weight to say you swung a weight. That is not the vibe. Things that felt heavy last week felt light today. I don't know. I know what's going on. This is Shark Week for me, and Shark Week I always feel beast. I'm hoping it's not just that though. I'm hoping what I'm saying is the extra fuel, the extra food. I have felt stronger as we have increased food workouts since we have started the 2,100 calories versus the 2,000 calories. I have felt a world of difference, and it's not even much extra food, right? But I have felt such a difference in the workouts in here, and that's why I'm continuously bumping them up, because my goal is to gain as much muscle as possible, body recomp as much as possible. That's the season where I am right now. We may go into a shred in April when I do the next level shred. I haven't decided yet. It depends on when we get there and how we're feeling. If we are feeling like we are now in April, I may wait. I may not do a cut, guys. And I mentioned this to my reversers in the Zoom this past weekend. Do what's best for you. Don't ever feel pressured to go into a cut if you're not ready to go into a cut, or you don't want to go into a cut. If you love the way that your body looks, if you love the way that you feel, if you love the way that you're performing in the gym, and you don't feel like you necessarily need to lose any more weight, then don't. I mentioned in last week's vlog, guys, don't let society, don't let other people, family, friends, the news, whatever, don't let other people decide what you want for yourself. You decide what you want for yourself. And if that means you want to be a size 8 with a big ass curves and live your best life at that size 8 and train hard and feel good about yourself, then that's what you need to do. Not say, oh, a size 8's not worthy, I need to go down. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Forget what everybody keeps telling you and do what you want to do in all areas of life. I've been preaching this for weeks now, but again, like I keep saying, I'm gonna preach stuff over and over and over because it's gonna take that long for it to sink in for some of you. Today I am posting a reel that I am obsessed with. I will tell you, it is my journey from when I was 230 pounds to where I am now. how it started, how it's going. And I tell you guys, I have watched that reel a zillion times before I've even posted it, because it's so emotional for me to see where I've come from to where I am today. All of the blood, sweat, and tears, all the things that we learned in the process, things that if I could go back in time, I would change in so many aspects of my journey. And that's the whole point of documenting these full days of eating, these full weeks of eating for you guys, is to share any knowledge that I have for my ones that are just starting, so you don't have to waste time and do the mistakes that I did, and do things the correct way. And it will make your life and your journey much, much fulfilling and easier, I will tell you. I didn't have any motivation. I didn't have any like partners to go to the gym. At the time, guys, when I lost my initial weight, like back in 2010, I mean, social media wasn't like super huge, right? I mean, it was, but like not like it is now, not like it is when I first started my YouTube channel. And I just like did what I thought was best in all aspects, as far as, you know, things that people tell you, society tells you, all the things, and live and learn in the process. And I've done that from 2010 up until now. We've learned so much in the process. And I mentioned last week, if these videos help you in any way, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do here on all the platforms. And I love y'all's messages. I love your comments with your journey and how you've changed since watching the videos and stuff. It's just so inspiring, motivating, emotional for me. So thank you guys so much for the love and support, sticking with me and letting me be a part of your journey. It just means so much. Y'all, shark, I'm just get used to it this week. If you're watching this whole video, just get used to it. I mean, I've been in my feels. I feel I've been very like passionate / emotional the past couple of weeks, with just having some really major feels in a really kick-ass fire way. But this week with the shark, I mean, everything is heightened. We're like vampires. When the shark is here, we're vampires, ladies, for sure. Yeah, in all levels, right? We're starving. We're bloodthirsty. You know, I mean, we can get into all kinds of details, but that's what we need to start comparing ourselves to, as a freaking vampire when the shark is here, because I feel like that is so true. It is nasty and raining. I don't know if you can see, but it's supposed to rain all week. We need it. We haven't had rain in a hot second, and it's still not like cold here. It's like in the 60s. Look, better than the 80s and 90s like it has been. So shut up, Nicole. I'm not going to complain. I'm actually going to go to Walmart. I'm going to go do some more Christmas shopping a little bit, and we'll get home and we will whip up our first meal of the day. I did a little bit of meal prepping, so it shouldn't take me long. If you watched last week's vlog, we had some issues with the cooking time and getting the food in, but we should be good today. I know. Don't fuss on me, okay? We got lots of stuff for Christmas. We are dwindling down that list. Like, I like to get ish done early. I am not a week before Christmas or a Christmas Eve shopper. Y'all comment below like what team you're on, like way ahead or last minute. And Saint thinks someone's at the door every 5 seconds. I don't know what his deal is lately. We've got 150 grams of liquid egg whites. Yes, liquid egg whites, but you guys can see I doctored them up with some no sugar added ketchup. I've just been not on the egg white and the chicken breast trend like I have been the past 3 years. Finally got burnt out on them, but we are eating them because they're liquid protein for no calories, and it is the best thing to put into your diet to raise that protein goal for sure. We've got my pumpkin protein muffins. The second time I've made them this season. I love them, and I batch cooked them and I heated them up in the microwave for about 40 seconds, took the wrappers off. They're perfection, not dry the house. And then we've got 14 grams of the pumpkin spice latte almond butter by American Dream. They did not bring this one back this year. Sad. Glad I stocked up last year. I think this is the only one I have left, and it's pretty full. But y'all, if they come with it next year, get on this one. I will too, because it's one of my favorites. And then we've got, I don't know how many grams of mango there, about 80 calories or so, and my protein coffee for the macros popping up for meal number 2. Gonna get this in. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I am #starving. Headache. It is the week of the shark coming, so all those things are warranted, but I gotta make sure that I get this food in a timely manner. Y'all fuss at me in the comments below. I'm gonna do good tomorrow. I'm gonna try, I promise. Starvation is the theme from the jump on this video. Just letting you guys know. I've been saying since I've upped my calories, I've been more and more hungry. Metabolism is getting revved, doing all the things, y'all. We're doing it, but it's Shark Week too, and that's always a bad combination, period. So we're doing a different lunch every day. I know, who is she? I usually do the same ish on repeat unless I get totally disgusted like that one week and we just had to switch gears. But I'm hashtag trying to get certain crap out the house, and by doing that, I'm just putting together what I have, if that makes sense. Now, I've been trying to get my hands on the freaking Good Culture cottage cheese from Target the past 2 weeks. Why do y'all think I buy like 3 at a time when I go and I see it? Because they go for weeks when they don't have it. And that's been the case, and I don't have any. So Daisy's my backup. I do like the Daisy 2%. It is pretty good. Not gonna dog it at all. It's gotta have everything but the bagel seasoning on it. Little Scrappy is in the background, and this one, because he hates Little Scrappy, so he's been up my butt. I've got the Members Mark. This is the chicken breast I've been showing you guys, the frozen ones. I don't think they're available anymore. It was a limited thing, but I'm trying to get rid of those too. I do like them, so I'm not really trying to get rid of them, but using what I have. And then I've got an egg, and the yolk busted when I put it in the pan. Don't y'all hate when that happens? Y'all know I love a runny yolk. Some of y'all are like, gag me when y'all watch these videos. Since my keto days, y'all, if y'all been around, if y'all are OGs, y'all know your girl likes a runny egg. And I bust the egg, that is no bueno. However, I cooked it to where it's still gonna be runny and it'll be good. So that was long-winded for lunch, but that's what we're having today. Different lunch every day for the macros popping up. Super high protein, y'all. I don't want to hear that protein is an issue. If you're watching the videos, guys, take note. Take note. Write in your notes on your phone and write some of the things that I'm showing you guys with the protein and make those and incorporate those in your daily. Tonight for dinner, I am super stoked. I am making an Elise Ellis macro-friendly foods recipe. I will have all her information linked down below with my discount code. We're doing lasagna soup. I have not made this before. It's a first time recipe from her. Here's everything that I need, well, most of it anyway, so I'm going to whip it up, get it going, and I'll show you what it looks like and tell you my thoughts. So here is the finished product of the lasagna soup. I have mine plated, that is a serving, and then you put a dollop of this like ricotta parmesan mozzarella mixture. That looks good. And then I have this market side French baguette from Walmart, weighed it up to the gram. That's how much of a serving I'm having. A big old serving on the side, but I don't want to dunk it yet because I don't want it to get soggy. For the macros popping up for Monday night's dinner, and I'll let you guys know what we think. Clearly I hated it. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is a winner from Elise. Y'all know I haven't made a recipe from hers in a hot second. Y'all know I love her recipes, but I've been experimenting on my own. But this one, y'all, if you haven't tried it, lasagna soup. I've been seeing everybody on TikTok make it like a full cheese the house way. But there's enough creaminess and dreaminess in that little cheese dollop, and it like melts. And it is like string cheese pool, whatever you want to call it. Fire. Now, I will tell you guys that the boys are not fans of lasagna in general, so they weren't a fan of this. But me and the hubs give it 2 big thumbs up. It is bomb. Ending the night with a Fairlife protein shake, 150 calories, 30 grams of protein. Get them if you see them at your Sam's Club, because y'all know I got those 2 cases. I tried putting some in my cart. It said out of stock. Now it says in stock. So it's wishy-washy. So if you see them, and they have a limit at my store. So if you see them, stock up when you can, because they may not be there next time. Caramel Rice Crisp. I have the sweet combo pack from Amazon. It's got the chocolate and the apple, but I've just been loving this combo right here to end out our Monday night. Week of the Shark. Increased 2,200 calories. Feeling good, feeling strong, feeling sore already from that upper day. But we've got a leg day tomorrow and week 2 of our back squat program. Let's get it.
So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We usually don't do a pop-in before the gym, but I'm sitting here in my car, pre-workout, PEScience stack of Fluent. I'm feeling good. A couple of things I want to talk with you guys after the workout about, but just know that the heaviest weight is the door that I'm staring at, that I've been staring at for the past 10 minutes. And just because I'm in a good mood, I'm ready to come in the gym, doesn't mean that I'm necessarily motivated to walk through that door. So just know that you can't rely on motivation. You have to rely on discipline and consistency and knowing you need to do do what needs to be done no matter what. I mean, it is rainy all week. It's one of those weeks where you just want to stay in bed and do nothing, but doing nothing isn't going to reach your goals. Get up and get at it.
If I don't belong with your nobility, who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane, it's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for it, coming for it. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for it, coming for it.
We made it. We survived, but we are dripping sweat. Dripping sweat, y'all. OMG with the workout. We went up on our lying hamstring curls. Again, it's a weird spot. I can't really film that well over there, but freaking pushed ourselves. We are on week 2 of the deadlifts and on the back squats. Felt so good with them today. I need to lift my chest a little bit more, brace my core a little bit more on my as many reps as possible set. I was able to do 8, which I'm happy with, and I'm really trying to focus on getting my ass to the grass, really getting my form down on those. And in the midst of that, I need to work on getting my chest a little bit, especially towards the end when I'm feeling a little bit dusted. So that's why it's important to film yourself. I know a lot of people are like, oh, filming and you're full of yourself. A lot of times, guys, it is for the form, all right? Yes, I'm filming obviously to bring you guys content, but even if I wasn't, I would be filming myself because I need to see if I'm doing stuff incorrectly, how I can fix that for the next working set, for the next week, all the things. So it's important to take the pictures to see your progress. I tell everybody that. Without the pictures, guys, it's not going to tell the entire story. And take the video, all right? The video is so important, especially if you're a beginner in the gym. Even if you're not a beginner like myself, important to film yourself. That way you can look back on what you did in correct form. I left you guys hanging last vlog. If you watched last week's vlog about Waylon, a lot of y'all commented, so thank y'all so much. He had a little like low-grade fever. I don't know what was going on when he came home Friday. There is like all kind, I don't know how it is by y'all comment in the comment section. It is like crazy, and not just in school, like with just in our community, like with so many different variants of sickness. It is unreal. I'm like, knock on wood, okay? Because myself, I am coming out unscathed with anything. I guess it's because of me eating healthy, working out, like taking by all the things. But thank you, Jesus, and I'm not trying to jinx anything, that I'm still healthy and well, because Trey's had some kind of like crud cough. Y'all have heard him in the videos. And then the hubby's got some kind of cold and cough. There's some upper respiratory nonsense going around. My sister has been sick for like over a month. It is not, my brother-in-law, everything. But he's okay. Now he is complaining of the back of his knees, like right above his calf. He's complaining about his legs hurting as of yesterday. He woke up this morning complaining about it again. So I'm gonna take him to the doctor. I'm like, he's very dramatic when it comes to being sick. I mean, what boy isn't? If you're a boy mom, you have a husband, You know what I mean. Very, very dramatic. But I don't want to let it go unseen if something underlying is really going on. So I'm going to bring him to the doctor tomorrow, have an appointment. Couldn't get him in today. They're like totally booked, they said. But he's okay. So thank y'all so much for the love and the prayers and the comments for him last week when I ended the vlog as far as him being sick. So let's hope sickness stays away from us going forward. But wow, I'm so happy with how we had this workout today. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm always honest with y'all. I was nervous about today's workout. Yesterday afternoon, I don't think it was from working out. Anytime I get hurt, with the exception of when I was running, anytime I get hurt, if you've watched the vlogs, y'all know it's not from working out. It's usually something I do at home because of my crazy self. I don't know what I did, but right here, like my upper neck trap area was like, and it's still kind of like sensitive, but it was hurting something fierce last night when I went to bed, and I was like, oh crap, what is going on? But I woke up today and you could feel, like I said, you can still feel it a little bit, but it's not like it was last night. So I was happy for that. And I was able to, thank God it was legs and not upper today, and able to go and work that out. And hopefully, since we have a rest day tomorrow, whatever's still lingering there will go away. I don't know what I did. Like sometimes, you know, when you're, I don't know, the stupidest things, I'm telling you guys, the stupidest things is when I hurt myself. I'm telling you, there's no telling what I did, because I felt nothing after the gym. And usually if I have anything that I do in the gym and I'm like, ooh, I just pinched something or I irked something, I will know immediately when I'm in here. And I had none of that. Like I said, it came up around 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Sometimes when I'm laying on that freaking couch, I'll get in a position, because like, I don't, are y'all the same way? Like you sleep crazy in positions, you lay crazy position. It me, y'all, it me. Now might have did that. We were watching, y'all ever watch the Divergent series? That's like old as hell, I know, but we are rewatching it, and we would watch the second one last night, and I was like all jacked up, and it started hurting after that. So probably the damn couch. Just show up today, guys, put in the work. Each and every day that you work towards yourself, you're working towards your future self and your future goals. This is not a race, it's a lifestyle. So we might as well do the things we know we need to be doing. Little, small, simple swaps. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you're a beginner, guys, and you're just jumping into this, don't overwhelm yourself with thinking you have to do 100 things. Just make simple swaps and continuously do that over time, and you're going to establish good habits and you're going to see results. We got to stop at a grocery store, but y'all, it is still nasty and raining, and then we got to get this food in. I mean, it's like hashtag starving for the past couple weeks. Shark is due to arrive tomorrow, so it's heightened again. We vampires out there. It is before noon and we are eating our second meal of the day, but I'm having some issues. I'm spilling all kinds of stuff, spilling my coffee. I've got no whipped topping for my coffee, which makes me sad. I gotta get on that. I've got peppermint, but we aren't in the peppermint zone yet as far as coffee. We're still in like the maple, the pumpkin, all that vibes right now. And we've got same exact stuff, except I did banana today instead of mango for the macros popping up. I'm starving, so time to eat. It is 2:23. We're eating lunch. This has been the chokehold over me. The cottage cheese, turkey pepperoni, and these are the pretzel crisp and the honey mustard. I've shown these many times to you guys. They are my absolute favorite. I get them off Thrive. I know you can order them on Walmart. Check and see if your Walmart has them. Check Target, but Thrive always has them, and I'm grateful for the macros popping up. I just love like putting a little bit of the cottage cheese on the turkey pepperoni and getting like a crunchy and all in one bite. So good. And you have to have, and everything I've been saying in the videos so far, everything but the bagel seasoning. I really can't tell a difference, to be honest with you guys, between this cheese one and the regular one. So don't freak out if you missed out on that, because you're not really missing out on anything. Also, water is done in the HYDROJUG. So we're going in with a Dr. Pepper Cream Soda Zero to get a little pep in our step this afternoon. Dinner tonight, we're doing the grilled salsa verde pepper jack chicken. I was gonna film it to make a reel, but I didn't. But I will, because y'all know we do this every other week. I've linked it for you guys multiple times. It's one of our favorites, hence why we're doing it every other week. It's just so freaking good. So I got the Blackstone roaring outside. I'm gonna go hit it up, weigh it out, plate it up with some of our, let me back up, beep, 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 beep. Back it up, back it up. We got the minute jalapeno rice from Dollar Tree. I went in there, what was it, last week to film that Dollar Tree macro protein video. Go check that out if you haven't. It should be posted. and they didn't have any more. I'm glad I stocked up when I did. They have a lot of other really good options. Check that video out. I was kind of surprised. Y'all have not made this yet? Oh my gosh, get on it. Like restaurant, so good. One of our favorite Taco Tuesdays. It is so good. Like I said, if you haven't tried it, you need to. Tastes like you got it out of a restaurante. Full of macros popping up, and easy too. Minimal ingredients, cheap, all the things. And yes, we're eating on our fine china today with my ghosty fork. Let's go. Y'all, even hubby, when he was eating it, he looked over and he gave me like a huge thumb up, and he like was rolling his eyes. It's one of his favorites, and every time he's like, you need to make like a quadruple batch because it's so good. And honestly, I'm gonna tweak it next time. I could probably use the same amount of marinade because there's so much marinade that you discard from this recipe, like a ton, and just add more chicken to the already marinade and do it like that. I think I'm gonna try that out next time. I'll let you guys know how it works. 7 o'clock. I'm starving. It's been a starvation since we upped our calories. Starvation. I mean, craziness, right? We are doing the same thing all week pretty much for our dessert, which is a Fairlife protein shake, 150 calories, 30 grams of protein, and either a chocolate, apple cinnamon, or caramel rice cakes. These are 100 calories for the bag. I'll link the Amazon sweet trio for y'all below. For the macros popping up to end out our Tuesday, we got a rest day tomorrow. Super excited about. I'm going to be eating lunch with the hubs, so it's going to be kind of like a tracked, not tracked lunch, and then we're going to be right back to the grind on Thursday for upper number 2. See you then.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge.
Happy Thursday. Happy upper day at number 2. All right, lots of things to fill you in on. So we did not go to the doctor for Waylon because he came home that afternoon that I talked with you guys and he was miraculously cured. Y'all, I think it's just growing pains. Y'all remember when you were like growing and you would get like Charlie horses constantly in your cap? That's right where he was talking, and he has definitely hit a growth spurt. Y'all know both of my boys are going to be like towering over. Trey is already my height. He's 10. He's wearing a size men's 12 shoe. Trey is. You just heard me right. No lie. My husband wears a size 13 and he's a grown ass man, okay? I don't know what we're gonna do with Trey. We're gonna have to special order his damn shoes like Shaq here soon because he's already in a 12. How is this even possible? Waylon is, I think, is gonna be bigger than Trey because he's in a bigger size at his age than Trey was. I can't even fathom, okay? But anyway, I digress. He did not go to the doctor. He's miraculously cured. I gave him a banana and he swears by the bananas now. So now he's eating a banana a day, all right? He's like, Mom, that banana really worked. Whatever helps, son, whatever helps. And we're getting good potassium bananas in the boys, so it's a win-win. The shark came this morning. This morning, as I woke up, like I had a migraine while I was sleeping last night. As soon as it comes, it's like a drop in hormones or whatever, and I get a migraine and my entire body hurts, and it's just really fun times for 24 hours. I am blessed. It only lasts, like I said, for about 24 hours, and then we get back to our normal self. But why did it have to happen today? It usually comes on Wednesday, which is my rest day, and then by today, we are totally cured from the shark. I know, first world problems, I'm complaining, but you guys go through the same ish, so we relate out there. But I went into the gym, with a full-blown migraine, did not want to go. It is still rainy nasty the entire week. I just want to lay in my bed, cuddle up, my doll it up, and watch some Vampire Diaries. I only got 2 episodes left and I'm done with all the seasons. I've watched it before, but we're rewatching, I've mentioned before, and it's only taken me since summer to finish the damn series again, but I've only got 2 more episodes. That's all I wanted to do. But guess what we did? We put our workout clothes on, we drove our ass to the gym, and we slayed our upper body number 2, guys. So every time you dread a workout, I promise you, every time I am unmotivated, every time I dread a workout, when I go, it's like one of the best workouts ever. And I feel so good afterwards. And when I walked in, I thank myself for making the right decisions to go, and you will too. So if you were in the feels, if you were feeling the funk like I am today, drive your ass to the gym, walk your ass in your garage, wherever you work out, get it done, and you're going to feel a million times better afterwards than all the like crap that you build up on why you can't do it beforehand. It's just a bunch of nonsense. We're built for hard things. Don't sell yourself short. You got this today. We are up at the Aldi. I don't know if you can see it. We're in the Aldi parking lot. Y'all saw I made my protein coffee. Okay, like, why have not... Look, I'm gonna fuss on you guys for a second. Why have you not been telling me this? Why have you not been fussing on me in the comments down below? Nicole, instead of like not eating for 3 hours when you're doing your grocery trips, at least pack your protein coffee, girl, so you can get a little bit of something to tide you over until you get home and you actually get to eat. Come on, y'all. You're supposed to help a girl out. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm not gonna be long because I'm only going to Aldi. Usually I go to Aldi, Sam's, then Target, but we're not doing all that. I'm gonna go to Sam's last minute because of Thanksgiving. I wanna get the pies as fresh as possible before Thanksgiving because I'm in charge of all the desserts and all the sides. And I'm making some desserts, but we buying some freaking store-bought pies, okay? We ain't doing everything homemade, all right? Comment below. Do y'all bring anything like store-bought, or is everything homemade? Now, the things that are gonna be homemade are the things that are like a hell yes, that you definitely don't want to buy. Like my banana pudding, I have that here on my YouTube channel, not macro friendly by the way, but it is fire and I cannot wait to eat it. And I'm making my dad a Paula Deen coconut cream pie. Never made one before, but he loves coconut everything, and he gets pissed when there's only pumpkin and pecan. He's like, where's the coconut in this joint? So we're making that for him. And then I'm making a Reese's, yes, I say Reese's, not Reese's, Reese's fudge. I know that's gonna be a hell yes. I ain't even made it, I ain't even tried it, but I know just Reese's fudge, that little sentence title, that's gonna be a hell yes for your girl. Now, am I gonna go in and like go all crazy? No, we're gonna talk about, we'll save that conversation for tomorrow as far as like my plans for the holidays, what I suggest to you, because a lot of people ask me all the time, what should I do for Thanksgiving? What should I do for Christmas? My clients ask me that all the time. Y'all ask me that all the time. We'll have that conversation tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm going to sip on my protein coffee while I'm up in the Aldi, get Thanksgiving stuff. Hopefully they got a bunch of what we need. I know they got some kick-ass sales going on here at Aldi. I'm here for it. Hopefully they got stuff in stock and we will finally get back home and eat our meal. Come on, y'all. Y'all should remind your girl about things because I can't keep track of everything. Oh, I'm only going to one store, so I'm not going to be so long. Thank God I only went to one store. I was in Aldi a while because they had most of what I needed for Thanksgiving. Grateful, like amazing slash prices versus Walmart. Hills to the yes, Aldi, but damn, I was in there way too long. We got our breakfast on repeat. It's the same protein muffins, American Dream, pumpkin spice latte, banana, egg whites, and sugar-free ketchup, not including the Profi for the macros popping up because we had that. Thank God I had the Profi. Thank God, because it's almost 1 o'clock and we just now eaten. Struggles are real. 3:45, not ideal to just be eating, but we have been cleaning bathrooms. Fun times, fun times. I love cleaning bathrooms when you live in a house full of boys. It's so delightful. Who's with me? We've got a chicken pickle bowl, and I remembered to thaw the chicken out today versus last week. If you watched last week's vlog, been having a different lunch every day just to, you know, kind of get things out of the fridge and freezer and pantry. A lot of people on that reel that I have this recipe for, it was like gross, throw up emoji. Like it doesn't look appetizing, but I will tell you, so many people has a chokehold. The chicken pickle bowl has a chokehold on them, and they just have it on repeat because first off, it's low calorie as hell and it's high freaking protein. And again, Nicole, I can't hit my protein. Yes, you can. Just get out of your own way and get out of your mind and look at all the recipes that I post here on Instagram to help you guys. That's what this is for. So it's got pickles in it, barbecue sauce, honey mustard, and chicken. That's it. Then we've got some mango that's been sitting out, some frozen one. And of course, for me right now, the goat of the zero sugar drinks is the Pepsi Wild Cherry, my friends. Do not knock the Pepsi. So many people are like, ugh, to the Pepsi. Pepsi is the shit, okay? It really is. I love, like, back in the day, 230 pound Nicole, Code Red Mountain Dew. Holy smokes. Like, I could drink a 2 liter in 5 seconds. Not good at all. And let me tell you, there is a zero sugar Code Red. Apparently, you can only get it in certain states. They don't have it by me, and your girl ain't paying $30 for a 12-pack to get it shipped here. But if you've tried it, comment down below. For the macros popping up, I mean, going down a rabbit hole there. 6 o'clock, it's time to eat dinner. It's loud. Hashtag we live here. We've got the lasagna soup by Elise Ellis on repeat. This is so good. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend. It's one that I will put in the rotation. I have an ish ton of bread. We getting the carbs in, y'all. We ain't afraid of carbs around here no more. We're doing the Aldi baguette. We ran out of the Walmart one, so I stopped in Aldi today and got this for tonight. I love it. 130 calories for a serving. I have that weighed out to the gram. The bread itself is almost 200 calories, but we got the calories for it, so why not? The lasagna soup is 446 calories, 30 grams of protein. Total macros coming right here. Ending the night with the same thing we've been having every night, the Fairlife protein shakes and the caramel rice crisps. To end out this Thursday, one more day of training. We've got our second week on our deadlift program. I am so freaking stoked for it. Good morning, happy Friday, happy leg day number 2. We made it, y'all. We finished the week and we freaking crushed this week, I will say. The past few weeks since we've upped food, beast mode. It's crazy what a little extra fuel will do for your training. So ladies, especially I'm talking to my ladies, eat, and train heavy. So many ladies reach out to me and say, I want muscles, I want a booty, I want shoulders, I want to look toned. Guys, the only way you're gonna look toned, it's not by running on the treadmill. It's by lifting heavy shit and progressing on it and eating your food. You're not gonna grow anything. If you have nothing on your frame, don't expect to grow anything if you don't give it anything. Food and training. That's what you need to give it in order to grow. If that's what you truly want, and there's so many ladies that want that, but they just can't get out of the stigma of chasing skinny and chasing a number on the scale versus chasing the things they truly want, me included. You guys know the reel I just posted not long ago. It took me to get to rock bottom as far as a weight to realize, holy shit, this is not what I envisioned for my body to look like. And I felt like poo too, guys. I did not feel strong. I did not feel confident, still insecure, just like I was when I was 230 pounds. We don't want that. What's the point? We want to feel confident. We want to feel independent. We want to be secure. We want to feel strong in our own skin and in our own bodies. For me personally, I had to change things, switch it up. You guys know the drill if you've been following along. We did our second week of our deadlifts. Holy crap, we did 190 for our as many reps as you can set. 5 reps. We freaking crushed it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it next week because next week is Thanksgiving. We're gonna talk about that. But I don't know if I'm gonna do, I know I'm not gonna be able to do 2 leg days is what I'm saying next week. So we'll see. It might have to go to the week after, and I hope that doesn't screw things up since we've been so freaking fire and kick-ass and consistent up until. But week 3 is gonna be our challenge week, and I'm looking forward to whenever I get to it. Let's just say that. RDLs, we went up to 75 pounds on the dumbbells, y'all. 75 pounds. We're in like the big wig section as far as like the dumbbells. It's crazy, honestly. And I'm feeling like the form that you guys saw was my set number 1. I was getting used to it, acclimated. By the time I got to set 2 and set 3, they were feeling much better as far as my hip hinge movement. I had to get like used to the weight. I probably need to do a couple more warm-up sets. I'll only do one warm-up set before that. Now that we're getting to really heavy weight, I'm probably gonna start doing that for the RDLs, but they're feeling good and I'm just loving the progression. Loving the way I'm feeling. A lot of y'all have been asking as far as Thanksgiving, like what are my plans? What should you do for Thanksgiving? First off, guys, do what's best for you. I'm not gonna tell you there is one way to do things ever with weight loss, strength training, anything. I'm never going to tell you that, okay? But as far as what I would suggest to you for Thanksgiving and for the Christmas holidays and stuff is to enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the dinner. That does not mean that you need to let Thursday, Turkey Day, spiral into a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday binger. And let me tell you, I've been there, done that. So that's why I'm telling you this. You feel like you have all this extra food and you don't want it to go to waste, or it's some of your favorite things that you don't get all year. So you're feeling FOMO and you have to go in because this is gonna be the only time you get it until next year. I know the feeling, ladies. Been there, got the postcard. Don't have to do that though. So my suggestion is if you're hosting and you're making all this food, get those to go like styrofoam things and like send as much crap with everybody home as possible so you're not left with a lot. You're not left with the guilt for feeling like you're wasting food, and enjoy that actual day. What gets you in trouble, and I've said this a million times, is all the leftover food and having the binge tendencies, thoughts, moments come into play, the feeling like you're wasting, all that stuff. It's not the actual dinner, guys. It's what we do consistently that matters. And as far as like you enjoying the actual dinner and even maybe the day after, that's like point whatever % for the entire year if you're showing up and doing everything else consistently. Don't let that be something that you feel like you have to like earn your food in the gym by doing extra cardio, all this other nonsense, doing a juice cleanse, all this BS. Don't do any of those things. Enjoy it, guys. We're only given this one life and we're not guaranteed tomorrow. So enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the moments with your family. If there's particular foods that you want and you enjoy, if it's a hell yes, put it on your plate. If it's not a hell yes, don't just load your plate with extra bullshit just because it's there or you feel like obligated because somebody, whatever. This is you and your body. Only put the hell yeses on your plate. That's what I'm doing. I'm not loading my plate with bullshit that I can eat on a daily. Hex to the no. I'm going to put on my plate the things that we were talking about a minute ago that I know I'm not going to get all the time, that I truly love and enjoy, and it's like a special type of food. And I'm going to enjoy the desserts. And then the next day, I'm probably going to make a plate to go, and we're going to have that probably on Friday night for dinner, but everything else on Friday will be tracked. I'm not just going to blow the rest of the day out the water. And then Saturday, we'll probably do our off-plan thing, whatever, but then Sunday, I'm going to track. So whatever you do consistently, guys, means more than you just flushing everything down the toilet and just like going all in, because all those bad habits that you've been working so hard to eliminate, they're going to flood back in and they're just going to rule and take over. Even if you think you have it under wraps and under control, the first step of you just letting go, it will escalate quickly, I promise. So enjoy it, guys. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy those hell yes foods. But then still track the other times. Don't just blow everything out of proportion. You don't have to do that. And then you'll have all this guilt on Monday and Tuesday for nothing. That's my plans. I'm enjoying my turkey day. I'm getting my dressing and my gravy and my cranberry sauce, the jelly cranberry sauce, and macaroni and cheese. Your girl is going to be eating all the carbs on Thanksgiving. I'm just saying. And we're going to use those carbs for good use, because my plan is maybe to come to the gym on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I'm going to take a couple of days off next week just to enjoy the time off with the family, since they're going to be home as well. And probably come do some early morning workouts, maybe Monday Monday and Tuesday. I haven't fully decided yet, but we're gonna train when we can and enjoy and relax when we're not. All right, we got the next week to get right back on the saddle. This little bitty time of little bumps in your journey and your plan is not going to be what makes or breaks your journey. It's when you just quit your journey altogether. Stay consistent, guys. That's what truly matters. Got my coffee, all right? I packed it again, even though I'm not really going in anywhere. I'm doing my Walmart pickup, and we're gonna go home and get some food. I mean, we couldn't have ended this week any better, y'all. Show up. Don't stress about the small things, guys. Do what you always do, all right? And just get right back on the saddle. Just don't let it escalate into a whirlwind of foolery. You got this. Back home. Change of plans. We did our grocery pickup and I got a call from the school. I mean, the sickness, I think I mentioned it already, is like going rampant around our town. It is nuts. Trey has a mild fever. I'm so sad. We have tickets to go see Trolls tomorrow. I think I might have told you guys that too. And we're going to eat at our favorite spot. But I will be so mommy heart devastated if Trey doesn't get to go see Trolls because he loves Trolls the music. And this is like the band or whatever one. And I know it's going to be so cute. And he's going to miss it probably. The struggles. As my mama heart is breaking, I have him on the couch. Ibuprofen'd up. Just a little sheet. He likes to cocoon himself. If you have kids with autism, I'm sure they like to do that too with the sensory. And I'm like, no, pull it back, pull it back. Oh, I'm so sad. Why? Like the day before. We've been looking forward to this for weeks. Oh my gosh. Breakfast on repeat. I have, like, look at the nut butter on there today. 25 grams. I have a lot more today because I needed to up my fats. My fats are still, are they going to be a little bit low today? Let me look at my tracker. Yeah, they're still a little bit low today, which is crazy because usually I'm like way over on my fat. It just falls out that way sometimes, but we got it on there with the protein muffins. Same egg whites, ketchup, and then instead of doing a banana, I've been flip-flopping between the mango and the banana today. For the macros popping up for meal number 2, not including the coffee. I popped that up earlier. And we're just going to be taking care of a sick kiddo. Dang it. Oh, I hate this. Lunch is on repeat as yesterday. The chicken pickle bowl, we're just having it again because why not? And then instead of mango, I'm doing blueberries. I got 150 grams weighed out there. Some old ones, you can tell the difference between the fresh ones and the old ones for sure. But we ain't wasting a single blueberry because they are so freaking high right now. Am I right? For the macros popping up for lunch. And then we've got leftovers for dinner, of course, always on Thursdays and Fridays. Tonight we're doing that slow cooker honey chicken. You guys have already seen it on Instagram, but you should see it here on YouTube soon with a cup of rice. And then we added 41 grams of fresh avocado, sesame seeds, and green onion for the macros popping up. And I am starving because it's a leg day, so we're getting the food in. It is 6:58. I am starving. It's the week of the shark. I mean, I just feel like since we've upped calories, we're just starving all the time. What is going on? We've got a Fairlife shake and Rice Crisp. Nothing new. I'm watching my girl Sammy managing the maze. Love her channel and her grocery hauls. Update on Trey. I have all that racket behind me. He's acting like his normal self. He's eating like his normal self, which is good. It's a good sign. Usually when he has fever, he is like down for the count. You hear him coughing and he's got runny nose. Same thing Waylon had a couple weeks ago, and it only lasted like a day and a half. So fingers crossed, y'all pray out there that he gets well soon. He may not be able to see Trolls, but we want him to be well for Thanksgiving. So this is Monday now when I'm filming the ending to this. Update on the family. We brought Trey to the doctor Saturday. He came home Friday, as you guys saw, and he tested positive for the flu. So poor baby has been on Tamiflu, and he's feeling much better now, but still got the croupy cough and just body aches, I'm sure. Y'all know he has nonverbal autism, so it's so difficult. He can't tell me like what hurts, but I'm sure because he's just been like resting and laying around. His appetite's not as what it was when I told you guys, so I hope he's on the mend now that he's taking his medicine. Fever broke finally once he started taking the Tamiflu, so that's good. I went to the gym this morning, so yay me. Y'all watch that full day of eating that's going to be posting to you guys next Monday. But Hubs is on the way home because he's running fever and got croupy cough and not feeling good. And he went to the doctor and tested negative for the flu, but of course they were like, you probably have the flu because the flu's in the house. So far, I mean, where is the wood? Where is the wood? I am feeling great. Obviously, we had our workout this morning. I have no, like, please, Lord, please Jesus, because we're only a couple of ways from Thanksgiving. Let this crud stay away from your girl. I've been washing my hands like crazy. I've been Lysoling this place up like crazy. Valen, I think, might have been the carrier. So y'all heard me mention that he had the same symptoms, fever and stuff, but his went away super quickly. So I don't know if maybe he had a mild case of it, brought it home. I have no idea. I just know the crap is rampant everywhere, and I am thankful and blessed that we are feeling good. But thank y'all so much for watching this full week of eating. I hope it was motivational, inspirational for you to do all the things, and I thank you guys so much. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure your bell is clicked so you get notified every time I post a new video. And make sure you thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. That helps me out so much. I will see you guys next week for a full day of eating. And please pray that everybody gets well quickly and that it stays away from your girl. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.